Hey guys, welcome back to the Future News Network. Today we're talking about Germany and Poland and how they are dealing with migrant issues surrounding much of the European Union. Here we have a scared German woman in Germany heading over to Germany as she watches as young men, immigrants, terrorize her from her window. Shirtless. Notice that they're shirtless. I don't think you should be shirtless in public. What do we think about that? Should we go that far? Maybe if you're in public, you should put a damn shirt on. You're not on the beach, you're on a city street. In Germany. Look at what has become of this country. Purely, even just noise ordinance. What if you work during the night? You're supposed to sleep during the day, and you open up your window and there's 100 naked men out there chanting and clapping their hands together. That's not good. That's your mom. That's your mom in her window right there, looking out on all these immigrants doing all this nasty stuff. Also in Germany, we have footage of an Afghanistani man in a supermarket, just having fun in Germany, just enjoying himself, assimilating well to their culture.
Nicht machen. Nicht.
Was ist denn das Problem?
What a lot of people don't understand about this footage is that stuff was expired. It was expired, people. He's just angry that every time he goes in the store, the chocolate milk is expired. And he's in protest because nobody wants spoiled chocolate milk. This, people read into these stories a little bit too much. Of course, that is not the case. We all know what's going on here. Absolute destruction coming into these nations, and the people are powerless to do anything about it. And as always, we have white women here to save the day to tell us that we're all wrong about all of this. This is an example of it here in Germany. She gets attacked on New Year's Eve trying to prove that the streets are safe.
Das heißt, ow! Ow! Fuck! Ow!
You don't think, she kind of stuck out with the all pink. Notice how they never wear any color? What nobody ever talks about is the fashion crisis with these migrants. It's always gray, it's always tan, it's always black. Like, couldn't they at least be a little more fashionable? They're always such ugly dresses or ugly get-ups. They never look good, these migrants. One of the only nations to be doing well with these immigrant crises going on in the other nations is Poland. Poland is staying strong and letting nobody in, and they're not afraid to tell you that.
We don't need your doctors. We don't need your engineers. Take them all, and pay for them. We don't need them. You know why? Because there's zero terrorist attacks in Poland. Why? Because there is no illegal migration in Poland. So don't give me this look. Don't give me these arguments about the populism, because this is a fact. This is your data from Eurostat. So we don't need your engineers. We don't need your doctors. Take them. Do not teach us. Do not teach us about democracy, because we know what the democracy is. So learn from Poland. Be like Poland. Thank you very much.
What do we think of Poland? I love them. I think they're being very bold, taking a very strong stance without being too rude about it. He's not using blanket statements like Trump does, where they're all terrorists, they're all this, they're all terrible. But he's saying, my people, my country do not want people coming in. And we have a democracy where people voted for that not to happen. And that is not being respected. The will of the people that live in other European nations are not being respected. Those people, you see the protests, you see them try to vote in people that will stop this mass migration. It just doesn't happen in those nations. But you can let me know what you think down in the comments. Just because Poland says that they don't want to take in any immigrants, that does not stop the immigrants from trying to get through. They are arriving at a barbed wire fence. This is coming out of Worldwide News. Literally batting at your walls to get into your country. This is how you welcome. This is how the people who are coming to your country, this is what they're showing you they're like when they want to get into your country. They're attacking you to get into your country. They're throwing things at you to get into your country. They are chomping at the bit. They are going after your infrastructure to get inside your country. These are not migrants. These are not refugees. Refugees in huddled masses are different. I mean, I'm not a completely heartless person. I do think that, like, if you're in a war-torn nation, maybe we can help you. But these are not people who are here for a better life. These are people who want to conquer. War II, it reads, thousands gathered in central Warsaw on August 1st to mark the 82nd anniversary of the 1944 Warsaw Uprising. At exactly 5 p.m., known as the W hour, sirens echoed across the Polish capital as traffic stopped, public transport paused, and residents observed a minute of silence in honoring those who fought for Polish freedom during World War II. See, Poland knows how to do a parade. They know how to collectivize in a way that's peaceful. They get together. Imagine trying to go to England and get those groups of people that are there now to be quiet for like 10 seconds. Or like without the screaming and the yelling and all that stuff. Poland can manage a whole minute with like 100,000 people. 100,000 people, if not more people. Check this out. Notice no movement. People are not running about. People are not being violent. People are not jumping. They're not shouting. They're just standing there. I know they're yelling and they're chanting right now, but it is peaceful. So that's all the footage we have of that there. But keep that in mind when you're comparing the nations in Europe when it comes to immigration. If you enjoyed those stories and you want to see many more of them, please hit me with a like and a subscribe so you never miss any of the new breaking news.